Hello, it's Sunday. It's a very gloomy, rainy day today. I have 2 intramural soccer games, well 2 if we win the first one. So I'm heading off to go play soccer, which is really fun. Then I'm gonna come back, and I love Sundays because it's when I plan the week ahead, and we'll see what we have going on next week and see what we can finish up this week and stuff like that. So I'll see you guys after. So today was really nice. I got to hang out with a lot of my friends, hang out with a lot of pets today. We had 2 soccer games, wasn't expecting to win both, and we did. So we got first place in that, so that was really fun. I finished all the live lectures that I was responsible for the week. I have some Anki cards that I still have to do. That seems to be something that I say every single night. And I want to watch some more either physio or pathoma and do those Anki cards. So it's 9 p.m. and that's pretty early for me, so I'm gonna study for a couple more hours probably. Usually I fast at this time, but I'm so hungry after soccer. Let's go get a snack.
Primarily mediated by vagal tone in chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. As such, the inhaled anticholinergic agents are extremely effective in the treatment of COPD.
But if you use it in conjunction with it tells us.
I'm really enjoying these recent Pulm lectures. This one's on asthma, and she's talking about the different stages of asthma, and this is in ages 12 years plus. And one of the things that I didn't know was, or that I thought was correct, was that you're supposed to take your rescue breath like as needed. Like you have your inhaler, but you only really take a puff whenever you feel like it's getting harder to breathe or your asthma's flaring up or whatever. But she was saying like somebody like step 3, which is kind of like in the middle of their severity for persistent asthma, you need to take daily albuterol and low dose corticosteroids combination every day. So not as needed, but it's actually medications that you take every day. And it's interesting because she's saying that this is now the preferred treatment for this level of asthma, and that a lot of patients that we are going to be seeing clinically are going to think they're only supposed to be taking their albuterol as needed, something that I thought until I just watched this lecture. So it's cool. 3 hours of independent study lectures left for the week. I'm trying to do at least some new Anki cards every single night. I watched 5.5 hours of live lecture today, but I still want to consolidate it with the like physio or pathoma videos and stuff, and then do those Anki cards, because that's my like active recall practice. It's 3 in the morning, and I was planning on going to bed earlier today, but I still haven't watched it. I haven't done any new Anki cards today, so I do want to watch at least one video, do some cards, and then go to sleep. It's just gonna be another late night, and then I'm just gonna try and make up by waking up earlier tomorrow. I don't know. That's a mess. I try to follow my pathoma videos as I watch the live lectures in class. So one of the first Pulm lectures that we had was on lung cancer. It is an 18-minute video, and somehow there's 138 Anki cards. But since I already had the live lecture on it, I do want to watch it sooner rather than later, and I'm just going to try and get through as many new cards today as I can.
Most common cause of cancer mortality or death in the United States. The average age of presentation is about 60 years of age.
Is concerned with cigarettes. As far as radon is concerned, the way I think about radon is sort of the radon uranium sequence.
We feel better, but it's not expected to make them live long. So thanks for not getting through all the slides, but anybody have any questions?
Hello, it's Wednesday night. I am doing some research. My boyfriend's coming this weekend, and we were hoping to hike Mount Washington. I was originally hoping to hike Mount Washington way earlier in the season when it was still warmer. But this was like the only time that anyone could do it, and so I'm doing my best to just research everything I can about it and make sure that we're safe tomorrow and that it's even open and that conditions are actually good enough for us to go. Not tomorrow, I meant this weekend. So Mount Washington's the highest point in the Northeast, and let me read you a couple of the statements that they have online. It says it's the crown jewel of the White Mountain Peaks, which is a range that I think runs through New Hampshire. It also says it's one of the most dangerous hikes in the United States, the deadliest small mountain in the world, and the home of the world's worst weather. Mount Washington had the highest recorded wind speed anywhere in the world last year, I think. So definitely not like the safest place to go, but at the same time, it is safe if you plan for it and if you're an experienced hiker, so it can be a good time. You just have to make sure that you're setting yourself up for a good time. So I'm doing the research. In other news, Pulmo's going fine. It's not the most entertaining for me. It seems like it's a lot of lung cancer. I don't know if I've said that already. I'm also just not really that interested in stuff like COPD and asthma and a lot of those like chronic conditions. This is what I got through this week. This is what I got through so far. This is all my independent lectures. I had 8 hours for this week total. I just have 1 hour left. But whenever I go through those live lectures and I see something that I should probably look up at like a third-party boards resource, I write it down. So I did add some sketchy, some physio, and some like Boards and Beyond videos that I also want to watch. And then I missed a lecture today on respiratory infections, so I have about 2 hours of that. So I think for today, I maybe will watch 1 or 2 videos on like sketchy or something like that for maybe like farm. And then I want to do a ton of Anki cards and to consolidate some of the stuff that I learned before, like all the pulm cancers that I just don't have at 100% right now. Otherwise, yeah, it's been a very productive week. It's only Wednesday and I've gotten through a lot of material. Oh, also, I dyed my hair. I think TikTok and Instagram probably saw it first, but yeah, it looks really nice and I really like it, and hopefully I can show it to you guys later when it's down and not dirty, because I haven't washed it. But yeah, I really like it. It's a nice change to the blonde that I always get. Finished the pneumonia lecture at the grocery store and just finished the bugs lecture at home, so done with the in-person lectures that I had for the week. Still have a ton of boards videos to watch and then Anki cards to do, so I'm gonna go walk around the track at school and do Anki cards.
So they may be especially useful in patients who are poorly compliant with inhaled therapies. The other approach to interrupting the glucotriene pathway involves inhibition of